You're watching Tobi's Tales.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Today currently we are in the Nether, but we will not stay here for too terribly long as I have something specific planned once again. Today I have quite a lot of time to record, so we may even get the project done today, although I can't really make any promises. And we are at negative 84, 182. And I have calculated this with the power of math. And we are going to appear at a very special place. Not very special, but at least a little bit. So, can you guess where we will appear? Well, if you just guessed a mushroom island, then you are correct. Because here we are. It seems to be quite the big island, even though it's not fully loaded yet. And what I'm planning to build here is a mushroom farm. Not in the classical sense of breeding, but in the sense of essentially the way the Enderman trap works, only with, well, mushrooms instead of Endermen. Because mushrooms only spawn on grass and not on mycelium. There are mushrooms being spawned in when the world is first generated, but after that there will not be any mushrooms spawning on the mycelium. And they spawn on grass, which, yeah, that kinda sucks overall, because that means once you kill all the mushrooms and you don't have grass here, you're pretty much out of luck. But it's also highly abusable as a system, because they are in the middle of an ocean, and they are covered in mycelium, so there's absolutely no grass blocks around, except for the ones that you place yourself. See where I'm going with this? Exactly. We're gonna place some grass blocks and collect the mushrooms. Sounds like a fun little project to do. I'm not doing it for the food. My main food source is going to stay the good old potato. But I'm doing it for the leather because, well, enchanting books is pretty much one of the things I do most when I'm just, listening to some podcast or something. Then that's what I do while listening. Just kill Endermen and enchant some books. So I thought, yeah, cow foam would be good, but a traditional one is not really my thing, so we're gonna do this instead. And man, this island is huge. I'm glad I don't have to dig it out. Man, can you imagine having to dig out this area? I mean, I dug out the area around the witch farm, but that wasn't nearly as much. And I also did the end, but that was pretty easy because I had fully enchanted tools and beacons with haste and speed potions. That really didn't take that long. I mean, it took ages, but still. I think this would take longer overall, but yeah, like I said, I don't have to do that. I only have to set up the farm. So, what did Tobi bring today? Well, let me show you. We have, first of all, a lot of string and tripwire hooks, as well as some redstone and iron blocks, which, no, that is not all we need. I'm gonna have to make a few trips back and forth, and I'm gonna have to find a nice place that I could go to, where I'm relatively far down, so I can build a high trap, really. And I think that area down there is perfect, so I'll just start flattening it out a bit and counting the blocks. Alright, so that's our basic shape and size, 16 by 18, which really isn't a whole lot, but it's pretty much just what we need. So, I will, ouch, fall down here. And something else I wanted to quickly address about this here, I don't really need to be concerned about losing my health, because in mushroom biomes there are no hostile mobs, which is also the reason why my frame rate is a little bit higher than usual. We're currently playing at, well, right now we're only at 18, but still, that's not that bad. So, I'm gonna make a few trips back and forth, and I'm gonna try to reposition the portal. And I'll see you guys in a moment. And while I'm here, I might as well show you something I've done apart from the Nether Hub, which you may have already seen, I think. I added this, which is a little selection. Whether you want to go to the old base, well, it's still my current home, but it won't be for too long, or the Silverfish place. And this button toggles some redstone with a D flip-flop and blah blah blah. And the minecart brings you to the old Nether Hub if that light is off. And if the light is on, it goes on here. It's just very basic. You can trigger it from back there and from here with that button. It's really nothing fancy. I just thought I'd show you because it was kind of a pain in the ass to build. So, be right back. Alrighty, there we are. I brought quite a lot of stuff to build, and I decided I'm gonna build all this in a time lapse and give you some nice music, because I actually found a guy on YouTube who makes royalty-free music, which is a lovely thing to make. The link is down in the description. He is the last link in the music section. And I will also be using one of his songs for an intro that I'm currently working on that this episode may already have. So, I have, let's see, 5 hours now. And I'll just continuously record at like, I don't know, 8 frames per second or something, so that the files won't be too big. And hopefully I can record everything I do. I don't know if I can though, so I'll regularly have to check how full my hard drive gets. So, I will get to the time lapse. Alright, I didn't get quite as far as I would have hoped. And I was planning to record about 4 hours, but I just remembered how time works, in the sense that I just recorded over an hour, and if I speed that up and put it together with the other footage from this episode in which I talked, then the episode will be about an hour or not an hour. Oh god, sorry, no, about 20 something minutes long. So I'm gonna have to end it here. Just after starting the fourth layer, I will continue building off camera and potentially be back with this. Either continuing to build on camera tomorrow or showing it to you when it's done. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.